We're gonna go surf. She's gonna stand up. We're not leaving till she stands up.
If you're just catching up, we made it across the Canadian border, put Boomer and Abby on a ferry, sailed to Vancouver Island, and have been enjoying the east coast of the island. Now we're making the very scenic drive to the west side of the island to visit the surf capital of BC. We're also going to show you some other epic beaches that you must see, and let you know how this turned out. Stick around to the end and we'll show you what happens when you're trying to get off an island, but you miss your 9 p.m. ferry while towing a big RV. We didn't know exactly where to start in Tofino, but we accidentally ended up in the right place.
Best place to surf, I would suggest right now, you head over to Cox Bay. There's lots of rad stuff to do on the beach and the surf is awesome there. Right down here at Mackenzie Beach where we are right now is the best place for you guys to go with your kayaks.
Oh yeah.
You can rent your boards down there and good luck.
Wait, good luck means, like, are we gonna be safe?
Oh yeah, you're totally safe.
Okay.
Well, you guys have actually scored. If you just came out here for the day, you've scored an awesome day. It's like almost windless, like 25 degrees.
That was Zach, the owner of the surf shop that's right here. Super helpful guy. We actually stopped in exactly the right place to get information. Look at this beach, holy cow. And here's the surf shop down here. They got lessons. We kind of need them, but we're not gonna bother.
My number one tip for people surfing in Tofino, no one here knows how to surf at all. You need to surf with that in mind, or you're going to die. You're gonna have a board through your head, a fin through your head. It's not gonna be fun.
Today is gonna be a little something more.
On our way to Cox Bay to surf, we noticed this RV park, Surf Grove. We drove through and suddenly regretted that we didn't book a couple nights here. You can walk right from your campsite to the beach.
He says we're going surfing. I sure hope this is a good spot. Are we gonna catch any waves today? Caution, all kinds of crazy stuff. This ocean is cold. Your face is so intense. If you balanced it on your head, we probably wouldn't see your bald spot.
You've gone too far this time.
That looks good. Are you warning me that it's supposed to be cold?
It's gonna be freezing.
But Iceland, dude, it was like 32 degrees. I was in a dry suit, you said?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm in a wetsuit today. It'll suck. A good karma box. There's some extra surf wax in there. Need wax, take wax, have wax. Oh, I freaking love this place already. Whoa, there are lots of people who have no idea where Trevor is. It's like Harry by the Sea, that book. It's one of my favorite books as a kid. Oh wait, it's Trevor. You know how I know? He's got pink swim trunks on.
Do you think you'll be able to get your wetsuit on without my help?
No comment.
2 minutes so far. Let's see how long it takes. Gonna get it?
Hey.
Look at, she's dressed. I only helped her a little bit. Well, it took like 5 minutes. We're gonna go surf. She's gonna stand up. We're not leaving till
when?
When I'm beyond cold, which is, I'm already pretty dang cold.
She's gonna get so much colder. I hope she lasts. Little surfer. You scared?
That sounds a little gnarly.
You rode it to shore. I've lived in Southern California most of my life, but I've never really surfed.
I couldn't tell which one of them was you, so I came in. Look, I found him! I found him! Was that fun?
It's very tiring. Island. Islands. We should sleep on that far one.
We have tents and sleeping bags in the canoe.
We should do it. Leela says that baby powder gets sand off. Let's see if it actually works.
It totally works. Kelson used it all the time surfing.
Maybe, kinda.
I know you're so excited for crab.
I can kill and clean them for you and get rid of the mess, but I charge $2 a crab to do it.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
Oh, murderer. Hey guys. Leela's gonna have some food without me tonight.
The guy at the surf shop recommended this restaurant, which is called Shelter, right here near the harbor.
We got seated outside. Are you kidding?
Focaccia bread and warm olives. They're pits, but really good.
So this is not just a clam chowder. It has more than clams. I think it has mussels, maybe oysters. Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Let's see if this is acceptable. It's good, because usually with chicken, when it's that thick, it's dry, but this isn't dry, this is good. It's moist. I need moist chicken.
It's my first time eating mussels like this, so I really like it.
We missed our turn coming back from Tofino, ended up in Ucluelet, not sure how to say it. And we're just turning around and it feels like a private property thing here, but nobody shot us. But it's like, it's cool because that's an island right there. There are so many cool things to see on this island. There was like literally 20 places we wanted to stop, but it's just time. One of our biggest regrets is that we did not budget more time in good places here.
Victoria was beautiful and I enjoyed that experience.
We talked to some friends we met that are originally from South Africa, now live in Victoria. They said they go to Hornby and Tofino regularly. Those are the places to go. That's what the locals do.
I want to spend more time in Tofino. We need to it in a boat.
Should we get a boat? So we're looking at a boat, like one that you can sleep on. My friend Brad, who is a captain and has a boat.
893 pounds of red crab. Heck yeah.
He sent me a link for like 18 grand. There was a 30-foot Sea Ray or something. Could we live in that? According to Trudy, that's Trudy, the owner, she says we could live on it.
30 feet in the ocean. No way for me to escape outside. No way for you to escape outside or me to escape outside. I guess we can't
I don't know
escape.
what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
If we're in a boat.
Can't escape from what?
Each other.
Life is too short to go. I wish I would have. Even in Canada, on an island, they still have traffic jams. We've been stopped here for probably 20, 25 minutes. Construction. And while we've been sitting here, I was on Leela's phone looking at photos. So she took my phone and took like 100 selfies of herself.
Hey.
I'm like, stop. I mean, 2 selfies is funny. 100 is just annoying.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea. When I bought that crab, it was so unbelievably fresh. As you saw, it was still swimming. But I finally got to eat this crab and Trevor, I think you would even like this. Trevor doesn't like fish. Take that bite with lemon and dip it slightly in butter right there.
It doesn't taste fishy. It's not as terrible as I thought it would be. Didn't love it, but I tolerated it, which is good because I hate seafood.
But did you like it at least?
I was kind of neutral.
I'll take it.
On our last day on Vancouver Island, we wanted to see as much of the west coast as possible before our 9 p.m. ferry off the island.
We just keep getting ourselves in all these situations. We're trying to turn, but it's not working so well.
Our first stop, where we could have spent the entire day and almost ended in tragedy, was Botanical Beach, right at the Juan de Fuca trailhead.
Not gonna lie, we were a little worried going down this sketchy road for a long time. We saw that the Juan de Fuca trail was here, and that's kind of a big deal. And luckily, look what we found! A place to park for as long as we want. Look at all this space. She wants to stay here until it's time to get to the ferry, I'm sure.
I'm gonna go play in the tide pools, so I want to see.
Are there tide pools here?
Yes.
Tide pools! We found another cool thing to do on the way home. It's a miracle, but we're hungry. We're gonna pee first and eat. We're at the Juan de Fuca trailhead, which is a really long trail, which we're not gonna hike all the way, but we are gonna go down to Botanical Beach down there, which is gonna have tide pools, we think. And Leela's ready because she has shoes, a little short dress, and a colorful bag. And if that guy can do it, we can do it. We found someone that has experience, so we know what to do after we finish with, where are we? Botanical Beach.
We went to Mystic Beach yesterday and it's a much harder walk down, but it's like nature's staircase the whole way down. So it's beautiful and there's a waterfall and Sandcut Beach. That's one you have to go to. That's got waterfalls coming off the cliff. It's very sandy and it's the perfect place to swim. French Beach, I think, is one of our favorites. Watch the sunset there. It's cobbly, but it's perfect. If you ever get out to Ucluelet near Tofino, that is the most magical, ethereal place that I've ever been in my life. And I've been across Europe. And we were literally camping right on the ocean. So we would go to bed with the sound of waves and wake up to waves.
Just did the Juan de Fuca trail. It was quite the trail. We did it in 4 days. We wanted to go for a big hike and do something nice for the end of the summer.
How long is the trail?
47 kilometers.
How many miles is that? I'm a dumb American.
No idea. Let's say around 30.
Peaceful, serene, waves crashing, tide pools, beautiful rock formations, tons of driftwood. This stop is just worth it. There are miles and miles and miles of beach here, and I really just want to keep walking. I could probably walk down this beach for hours. It's beautiful and diverse and constantly changing.
Between, as long as you're here with me, do you feel what I feel?
Trevor just crashed his drone. He's like, hurry, follow me, grab the stuff. So we're gonna go see if this was the last voyage of the drone. He looks really stressed. Current other status, that's a really cool vlog. I was really enjoying the beach.
No bueno. Trying to get out of the poison oak.
We just found out what these notches, we kept seeing them in our last campsite, and this is from when they would log in this area. They would notch between two trees and then they put a board in it, almost like it was scaffolding, so they could climb the trees. Trevor is on the hunt up here.
Not gonna lie, I am losing hope. I think I've lost my drone. Hopefully, I just need to buy a new drone and not the controller too. But it is up there, and I have got to go through all of this stuff. Yeah, like climb up that log or go around somehow, I don't know. And I gotta catch a ferry, so I'm fighting against time and I don't want to get injured. And I'm in regular ivy, but I just went through some poison oaks. I have a feeling I'm gonna be itching like crazy tonight. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. It's like not an easy place to get to. I've lost my drone lots of times, destroyed it several times. I think if I get to the edge, I can get a signal, but I'm pretty sure this drone ain't coming back. I'm in shorts. I do not know how to get through this to get to the edge. Dude. Oh man, this sucks. Yeah. Oh, that is thick. It says I'm 556 feet away, and getting through this stuff is no joke. I need a freaking machete. Oh, dude. I have no clue how I'm getting through all of this. Holy cow. This is a miracle. The battery's still alive. It's beeping. I cannot believe I found this. Now, Leela's super worried about me. There's a cliff I could totally fall off of, which I don't want to do. There is no path. I gotta get past all that stuff somehow. And it's not going well because I'm already all bloodied up. It's amazing the stuff I've walked through that I would never ever walk through in a million years unless my drone was in need. Poor poison oak, shoot. The thing is, we gotta catch a ferry and I have like 20 minutes to walk back to the RV. Leela Jones! She probably went out to call the police or something. Last time this happened, and it happened almost like this before in Oregon, Leela started thinking about the life insurance policy. Leela Jones!
He found the drone. I'm just still not really happy with him because he took off without telling me where he's going. And I'm just sitting down there. Don't know if he's been swept out in the ocean. I'm already thinking, which brother am I calling first? How do I get to 911 services? That ended that peaceful Zen moment. I'm just gonna try to take a Zen moment. Dude, scary.
Hey baby, how you doing? Did you have a good afternoon?
Kind of.
I found it. I'm sorry. Sorry. I left her again.
I know, I was scared, dude. Well,
I was going so fast through there.
Oh
like,
my gosh, dude.
I was just stressed about getting back to you. So you'd be worried I couldn't reach you because there's no cell service. This place, well,
Wow.
I mean, in spite of the fact that she hated me for a minute because I evaporated on her. She was scared. But this place is beautiful.
Yeah. And again, a magical, beautiful place. I really could have stayed here all day long.
Our biggest mistake is, dude, I really tried to plan for this trip, but we just didn't know how cool some places were and how not cool other places were.
I literally thought that they were going to be taking your body in the ambulance if they could find your body. I thought you probably just fell through the bushes at the end of that cliff. I see you guys. Are you just starting, or are you already been on the trip? Was it fun?
It's been a while since.
We found one more beach before we get on the ferry. French beach Lila wanted to see, that one lady recommended. Drone? Should we try to fly the drone?
Thankfully, we're here a day after this.
Probably our last stop before we hit the ferry. Pretty dang nice. It's cold now.
We had plenty of room to park and turn the RV around here, which is always a good sign for us. And this is one of the easiest beaches to walk to. Unlike most beaches that you think of, like park, go to the beach, everything here is hidden in the forest to access the beach.
We've been through this. No one else for me but you. I would choose you over and over again.
Those are the Olympic Mountains.
What country?
That's the United States right there, dude.
You are the real thing.
One thing I've realized that here in Canada they use the metric system. When it says the speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour, I don't know what that means. Like on my dashboard I can see the little hashes that are kilometers almost, but my eyes aren't that good. But look at this trick. So you can go over here to display mode, go to miles per hour, and if you hold down the OK button, it goes from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. And now I can go the speed limit because I know what it is. Lila routed us to the Victoria ferry instead of the Swartz Bay ferry. They're both kind of in around Victoria, whatever, but we were just on time for the Victoria ferry, but that's not the one we're scheduled to make. We are now trying to make the ferry on time.
You can release traffic and come on in. Thank you very much.
Copy that. I was
Thanks.
just thinking that we were sleeping in a parking lot.
Thank you.
Okay, so right now we're holding traffic because we don't know if we have space for you anyway, even though you have a reservation. And the other thing is you cannot travel with 4 propane tanks. It has to be 3.
We have too many propane tanks and we may not get on because we're so late.
So it's full. They said you can come back and just park in the lane if you want to for tomorrow morning.
And look at this, they said we could stay here tonight for free.
Well, this is the best boondocking, or I guess the best free night that we get to spend in the RV that we didn't know we needed, because we are catching the ferry tomorrow at 6 a.m.
That's what you hear when you jump out of the shower at the ferry terminal. These guys got off the last ferry for the night. And Lila puts on a show for the people getting off the ferry. Go Lila, go dance!
Now it's 4:30 in the morning.
The next ferry's at 6. There was one guy behind us last night. Let's see if anybody else showed up. Looks like we're no longer the only ones. They're moving, they're moving. Let's go, let's go. Are they opening the gates? Not sure when they're opening the gates. Okay, I was stressing a little bit, apparently for nothing. It's 4:40 a.m. and I just went and talked to these guys over there. They usually come and they go down the line about 5 minutes to 5 and they open the gates a little bit after 5, so we're golden. The moment we've all been waiting for, they open the gates. We're the first ones. I hope they let us in because we are still technically on standby.
$145. And how many propane tanks do you have?
2. What are the odds of getting on?
You get on.
I'm riding in the back because I was trying to sleep, because we did not sleep last night much.
Don't open your door. There's a huge truck. Look at that. Kind of terrifying. Look at the cat dragged out of the rig. Let's go party upstairs. Woo!
To see when we partied on an even bigger island, check out our Iceland travel guide right there.